This is Regular Ravens fan coming back at you with another video real quick. And you know it. I shouldn't have to say it, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Trust your eyes, people. Trust your eyes. This video right here is gonna illustrate exactly why I explain to people all the time. I'm not a stat guy. Yes, I use stats sometimes in my arguments because I don't like fake narratives. Because I know and believe that you can make a number do whatever you want, especially a number when you're using it in a statistical manner, because you can skew it. That being said, I'm going to show you exactly why I don't like stats. You all can probably see on your screen. I'm going to roll this tape and let you all see what they have to say. But I'm going to put two videos together real quick, because I want you to understand why stats are misleading, why I don't like stats, and then I'm definitely going to explain to you why you have to trust your eyes. So let's go.
Here from Mike Rob.
Hey, I don't deal in feelings. I deal in stats. All right, here we go. Now, we know Lamar Jackson has a unique ability to throw the football, but everybody doesn't think he can. And this year, the Ravens are 3-1, and as Lamar has been playing well, his passing numbers are all down. That doesn't bother me, but the stats say if his passing numbers are down, he's not going to be successful in the long run. Mike Rob, what you think?
Mike Rob. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, so stats a lot. I don't know if you've been watching the show. I did a breakdown of Lamar Jackson a couple weeks ago. And look, Lamar has improved his passing. Yes, the numbers don't always say that. But the numbers have to come with some context. Okay, you can make numbers say anything you want. And the context is he's the team's #1 rusher. He's the leading rusher for the Baltimore Ravens. All three of his running backs got hurt before the season. So this guy literally has to be the human version of Superman, okay? He's the team leading rusher. He's also the team's top quarterback, and that's why he's taking so many hits, and I think his passing numbers are suffering for that. The guy has 42 rushes for 279 yards with a 6.6 yards per rush. So stats, I love you, respect you, bro, but before you even set up that question, you said he has a unique way of playing football, so I think you kind of answered your question in the question. So yeah, that's my answer.
I definitely like Michael Robinson's response to this stat, right? I definitely like it. But it even goes deeper than that. In addition to everything Michael Robinson said is true, I keep telling people that this is not John Madden football. This is real life. In real life, we have to expend the energy when we do things. When Lamar Jackson's out there running, okay, that doesn't include his pocket movements, the hits that he takes in the pocket along with the hits and tackles that he takes when he's running, and also just fatigue. I mean, it's real life. So what he said is true. But here's something else that he said. He said context, right? The stats have to be taken in context. So when you break down stats and you just show 3 items of a stat or of a player's play, and you say, okay, your completion percentage is down, your passer rating is down, touchdowns and interceptions are, the ratio is becoming closer to 50-50, you must be regressing, as they like to say, right? Well, here's another part of the context that's not included in the stats that they show to the national audience. So I'm going to pull another video from another conversation, and you can already see on the screen where I'm going with it, but this goes to that context. So here we go.
Rashad Bateman returning to practice this week. His presence could be huge. Also, Miles Boykin back. This season, Baltimore's wide receivers have an 11.8% drop rate. That's the worst rate by any wide receiver group in the NFL. In fact, it's 3% worse than the next closest unit. Some of that has to do with what Hollywood Brown, unfortunately, did last week. But, Key, how important is it to get a piece like Rashad Bateman back for Lamar in this offense? Bateman, for those who may not remember, is a do-it-all receiver and really does bring a lot to this offense potentially.
I want to stop it right there, right? Because I just wanted to show you all, I wanted them to tell you all that stat, okay? An 11.8% drop rate, the highest among any group of wide receivers in the NFL right now, to date. My point is, doesn't that go into your completion percentage? Doesn't that go into your quarterback rating? You see why I say context is everything, which is why I'm not a big stat guy when stats are provided to people. You have one show providing a stat line to show you that, well, this quarterback is going down. 66%, 64.4. Now he's at 60% completion percentage. I've been telling people all along that the Ravens, like 2 years ago when they lost in the playoffs to the Titans, they led the league in drops among wide receivers. That was when he was completing 66%. Last year, they led the league in drops amongst wide receiver groups. This year, they're at 11.8%. Now, this year is young, and most of that was due to a horrible Lions game where they dropped a lot of passes. We had key drops in the game against the Raiders, a big key drop in overtime. Nevertheless, drops hurt a quarterback's completion percentage. They hurt a quarterback's rating. They aren't figured into the rating. No one says, well, let's figure in all of these drops on all of these catchable passes. And that's what I wanted to show you all as to why I don't like stats. You got to use your eyes. That's why I say it. Like, I'm not just trying to come up with some fancy catchphrase. I'm trying to tell people something that should really apply to everything in life. Trust your eyes, man. Watch the game. There's a lot of things in football. You know, a lot of times a running back can have a great run and a running back can get all of those yards. And if you really watch the game, there was an offensive lineman who crushed somebody and opened up a huge hole for that running back. Where's the stat for that? There is none. Where's the stat for your quarterback has to run the ball, has to be the most explosive runner you have right now because all of your starting running backs, 1, 2, and 3 are out. You've got guys with no more burst. But, you know, they can get you 4 yards in a cloud of dust. They just can't get you that home run anymore. Where's the stat for that? You know, where is that included in the quarterback's play as he passes the ball? Where are the drops at? Why when they broke down the quarterback rating, the interception to touchdown ratio, and the completion percentage, why did they not include drops? Because they don't want to. And this is why I'm not a big stat guy. This is why I say people trust your eyes. I just wanted to bring this to you all real quick to show you why, again, I'm going to continue to support Lamar Jackson, and I'm going to continue to say that he is the best quarterback in the NFL. This regular Ravens fan, shout out to Ravens Nation. I love y'all. We're going to keep doing this thing Monday night. We're going to come away with another dub. I'm Ravens for life, and y'all know we out here.